We're playing this.
Again. I've been trying to get Culm to play it.
Yeah.
For...
I've been busy, I've been working.
Okay then.
Oh,
I feel like you just...
editing all the videos.
Okay.
Which are like
Fine.
10 hours long.
Okay. Fine. I believe that you weren't trying to get out playing this masterpiece.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's you.
I needed...
You.
Sayori. Is that my voice?
I don't know.
Sayori.
I remember all my voices.
Yeah, except my dude voice is f***ing not my... Sayori? About what happened earlier. What happened earlier? Oh, they argued. Yuri and Natsuki argued about some about me, or us, Dick-kun, sorry, rocking up.
Yeah, I think...
What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki.
Yeah.
Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? Do you hate them, Culm?
No.
Have you found a waifu yet? No, I don't hate them.
Waifu Simulator 2017.
Yep. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Dick-kun, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. They like you more than me.
Find me in the club. Battle for the bubs.
That's... every day is gonna be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there?
Oh, damn.
We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said them more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get some sweet ass. Alright, we're still trying to woo Yuri?
Yuri.
Yeah. Unending. Incongruent. Unrequited. I thought that was a smart person, but... Insight. Crimson. Unrestrained. Portrait. Prevention. Vivacious.
Oh, so they jump up and down when you pick the right thing.
Yeah. Did you only just notice that?
Yeah.
Like...
I thought they were just in the corner springing around.
No, they jump around just randomly, and then when you pick something that one of them likes, like, I don't know, time, they jump. The one that likes it jumps. So that's how you know you're getting it right. Sensation.
Boop. Oh.
Uncontrollable. After image. Socks.
Yeah, Yuri would like socks.
She likes philosophy. Hard, but no. Secretive. Extraordinary. Oh, well, we got mostly Yuri, and that's all that matters. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Dick-kun. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Heh. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Isn't that right? Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just want to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. Me, pouty face. Me. How do you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. F***ing Professor Layton in this shit. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves the one option. Ooh, ah! You've bested me again. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. You're a multinational character. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always.
Aha. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book.
Yuri! Tell Dick couldn't let me borrow some money.
That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford.
Oh, isn't she the master of wisdom?
And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book.
I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. Doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
That's... There's no way you could think that.
You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept my revolution.
Retribution.
That.
Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
Yeah. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. Like right now. She's trying to pickpocket me. Get away from me, you little After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But, you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Plap. She got pimp slapped. Kya! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? Is because I paid my restitution? Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked.
What's restitution?
Words.
Okay. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. I was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. This is like me when I see cookies. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going to rely over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours look really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. What's yours? Raisins? Is it raisins and oatmeal? Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Aw, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off at her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Wait.
Serious?
Yeah.
Internet don't like that.
Mouthful, Sayuri trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything of...
Anything of? Yep.
late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
Eh? You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised.
She does have a crippling addiction to crack.
She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true. Excuse me?
Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzingly glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Ooh, she started practicing piano.
Piano. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
That's...
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
I think she's gone the furthest to try and impress us. She's learning piano for us.
Yes.
Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Dickun.
Oh, you will. Monica smiles sweetly. Oh, God. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I'm gonna really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks! So I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. Oh God, perhaps. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book. Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Hey Yuri!
Yeah?
I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No. I was kind of just waiting for you.
If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started?
Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Tea?
Tea and crumpets.
Commence tea? Yorkshire pudding! Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea.
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
Text speed up. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind that has a filter inside. She trips over Natsuki, who's curled up on the ground reading a book.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
What the are you looking at? Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
Yeah, why not? Here we go, then.
Yeah.
Where are you two off to?
Yuri was gonna make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher.
Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it?
That's...
Monica, please mind your own business for once.
Oh shit.
Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Dick-kun in club activities?
Huh? My mouth gapes.
I suppose there's nothing wrong with that.
Humph. Then let's go, Dick-kun.
Yuri quickly exits the room, and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall.
I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that?
Yuri.
Something about the way she said that made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me?
No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it was also not right for Monica to judge people like that.
Dick-kun. How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me?
Fly. Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it out to seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions, and we can't always hide them away. But you'll always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane.
Ah. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that?
Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that?
Friend, you say?
Yuri lifts her head.
Dick-kun. I really like being friends with you.
Ha ha ha. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway.
Oh, yeah. Shall we go?
Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom.
Dick-kun, do you like a long tea?
Oh, yes. Anything is fine.
Very well, then.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees!
What? It's over 9,000!
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I wouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
She overfills a cup and her
Or
fingers
pot as well.
her fingers just start melting away and it's just bone because it's so hot. This is fine. Oh, sake. I'm just gonna use enter. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything.
Need to do another sync.
Why?
Because you clicked out of the game, and that can f up the sync.
Oh, for fuck's sake. History. 1, 2, 3. Main menu. 1, 2, 3. History. Happy?
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I feel it so. And you noticed? I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's who's around, anyway.
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Dickon. It's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. How about Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us?
Dickon, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Eh? Why is that?
Hanky panky. It's a little easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so?
Should try Tai Chi.
I wonder why that is.
It's mostly because
Your posture, right? Always hunch over like that while reading?
Yes. I have terrible reading posture.
That's
totally it.
You also have great tits.
And nothing else at all. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. You and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync,
As if in sync,
we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
Huh?
Get the fuck away from me.
Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching.
Or the opposite.
How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more that I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand, that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Yeah? Are you sure?
I'm allergic to chocolate. Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. But if I swear to God, if you get smudges on my fucking book, I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Oh, dynamic scene change. Yuri opens the
Do
book.
you like the second piece of artwork you've seen of me in this game?
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, I unzip my pants. Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But this means I can't stop here. I apprehensively... I pull out my dick again. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth.
Ooh,
Just
a
like
piece
that.
of candy. Ooh,
Yuri-
a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
Yuri
Ooh, a
closes
piece
her...
of candy.
Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just?
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Oh, the innuendos.
Dekun?
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
That's... Well... You were just helping. That's something that friends do. Right?
I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was.
Yeah. Then... You don't need to stop or anything.
I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that she can't even focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers.
Okay, everyone.
Monica the cock blocker. Ooh-ah! Yuri jolts back.
You didn't go to the website and download the 18 plus pack, so it stops here. It's time to share poems. Dickon, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thanks.
The spell is abruptly broken.
Be back. Take care of the cups.
Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will ever have the courage to bring up. Who should I show my poem to first?
Does this do anything to the story, or...?
No. It's just whoever you wrote the poem for. So for Yuri, she'll say more stuff.
Well, I'll go... So the order you pick them in doesn't
No.
change anything? Oh, I'll just go Monica then.
Okay.
Just go bottom to top.
Hi again, Dickon. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
Are you feeling alright?
Yes, I just...
Haha, I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
All right. This one's good. It feels... But the imagery is better than the last one I read.
Good thing we got the history button. There you go.
Feels like you're getting more style. But the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style?
The voice is coming down. I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented.
Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most
I keep pressing.
romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's totally like a totally different person when she picks up a pen.
I noticed that too. But when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her.
Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers?
I hope you don't mean that in a bad way.
No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. It's not who I am, but what I do that defines me. But still, if anything like that, you must be pretty into her.
Eh? You completely misunderstood.
Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend.
Wait, really?
Yeah, a fictional one anyway.
Monica kind of whispers that last part to me.
It's just a hunch, but...
Well, there's not really anything wrong with that.
Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look.
See me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Ah! Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless.
What?
Load me.
That's f***ing weird. This is a f***ing whole page of nothing.
Sorry I didn't finish it.
It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write. Sorry if you didn't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing that I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. And my space. Choosing where and how you space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines, really short, makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a Felix expression of the feeling.
Yep.
Or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, there's flies everywhere. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. But when that happens, don't forget to save your game.
Did that just get really meta?
Yep.
So Monica's just like Monica's like Toriel from f***ing...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Like the game crashes. Wait, is this tip even about writing? No, it's not. What am I even talking about? The game. I'm getting really meta. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Relax, Yuri.
The more you know, breathe.
Yuri.
Yeah, let me get a drink first.
Okay.
Yuri.
Yuri.
Let's see what you've written for today. Buff. Buff, buff.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Dickon. This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hairs appear sweaty.
I'm not used to this.
Her palms spaghetti, knees weak. Arms spaghetti, there's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's sketty.
But
On the surface he looks calm spaghetti to drop bombs. But he keeps on spaghetti what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes spaghetti. He opens his mouth but spaghetti won't come out. He's choking now. Everyone's spaghetti now. Spaghetti's run out. Time's up. Over plow.
Snap back to spaghetti. Oh, there goes spaghetti. Oh, there goes spaghetti. Choke. He's so mad, but he won't give up spaghetti. No.
And then someone walked in and was like, "Somebody touched my spaghetti." Okay,
I'm
that's
not
how
used to this.
that's our meme's done for today.
Yeah.
Used to what?
I don't know.
It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathed and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her.
Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid. But seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it.
I only really write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
Wait, do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends?
Bleh.
Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today?
Yeah, I do. If it's with you. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as a unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The exciting beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement, a rush of blood, a classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again.
So that was a thing.
I slice the bread, and then I slice the raccoon. That's what I was expecting it to go that way, like talking about the knife and she's cutting the bread and then just goes after the raccoon with a knife.
Oh.
That would have been awesome. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
Oh, really? Really? You're talking about going into very graphic detail of feeding a raccoon. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style.
It's metaphorical.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
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 Okay. Okay.
Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah. If I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. Then to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. Like killing raccoons.
It's metaphorical.
And eating them in a sandwich.
It's metaphorical.
It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. think I just got it.
What's it about, Colin?
She's gonna kill you with a knife. Or kill Dick with a knife. Or
No.
walk around everywhere with a piece of bread and cut pieces off and force feed them to Dickon.
This hurts so much. Alright, let's continue.
So, I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. You don't have anything like that, Dickon,
Well, I mean,
don't you?
I don't feed raccoons, so... Are there even raccoons in Japan? I'm assuming this is in Japan. Are there raccoons in Japan?
Yeah, I think... I don't know. My guess is probably in some parts, but not all parts.
We need to go to Japan. We need to go on a road trip. Just get in the car
Yeah,
and...
just tell me what it's about, seeing as you're a fanboy.
Oh, I'm sorry that I figured it out my first time reading the poem.
Well, I'm doing it on a Let's Play, I'm just reading the text that comes up.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
What's it about? Or it'll go over my head, and then I won't get anything for the rest of the game, and
See-
you'll be there going, oh! Oh! Oh!
Yeah. Do you want you want to know what it's about? Hang on, I can't even remember how it goes. So she has a knife. She's cutting bread to satisfy the raccoon. She cuts the bread and she feeds herself once more. So the raccoon is her mind. She cuts the bread for the raccoon, but her subconscious is telling her that she shouldn't be cutting the bread.
Right.
She cuts herself.
Yeah, I get it now.
Yeah. Also, something I noticed, she always keeps her wrists away from you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you understand now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's keep going, eh?
Yeah.
It's a fun time. Fun time. Did you read that already? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess I do.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable.
It doesn't even matter.
If I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things.
Huh? Sorry, what?
Writing and listening. There really aren't many people like you, Dickon.
That's exaggerating a little bit, just because I gave you chocolates that one time.
It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that.
It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. You ready for Natsuki?
Yep. Natsuki.
Go away. Leave me alone.
Now prepare to die.
Well, I can't admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort,
That's good.
but I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious.
Hey, what do you mean by that?
Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's gonna just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level.
Natsuki stopped short all of a sudden.
Don't tell me.
Eh?
You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you?
But what are you talking about? Keep your voice down.
You know, Yuri would love this kind of... this angsty...
Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean I mean...
Yeah.
Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve. Though what I did is beyond me.
I am so done with you.
Natsuki shoves a poem I handed her back over to me.
Take your stupid poem. If you write it for someone else, just don't show it to me.
Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business.
Natsuki wants to battle.
Natsuki sends out cute poem and cupcakes. Unless I was a mind reader, I was determined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the guy I was trying to impress in the first place.
Natsuki uses rejection. It's super effective.
It doesn't matter, we're not trying to impress Natsuki. She's a Also, that's one less poem for us to read.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. There's
But
less...
you don't have to read.
I mean, that's true.
Huh? Ooh, I like this one, Dick-kun. It has some nice feelings in it.
Ah, I'm glad. Does this mean it's better than yesterday's?
Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both.
That's not very helpful, you know.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go with my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah, me neither.
Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
You want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Yeah? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both.
There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for?
Bittersweet. Yeah.
Wait, did I say bittersweet or did she say bittersweet? Oh, no.
Um,
It's like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can see you liking something sad, Sayuri.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes, when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow.
Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. If she just dropped some of the words that she likes. They do that.
yeah.
Eh? It is. Maybe I'm getting better at writing, at expressing my feelings after all. Blah 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 blah. Thanks, Dick-kun. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay?
Bottles!
Let the bottles hit the floor. Let the bottles hit the floor. Let the bottles hit the floor. Let the bottles hit the floor.
That's the only part of that song I know. I pop off my scalp
Something's got to give.
like the lid of a cookie jar. My brain is in there. Poke, poke, that feels funny.
It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little bars of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time's elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other.
holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
So she's an alcoholic.
Yep. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did.
Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write that? No, I think you're lying. There's an ifunny.com logo here. Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way.
It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better.
Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Wait, what more do I need?
Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Aha, don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic.
Okay, everyone.
I can see how this is turning out. It's like they all have something really bad wrong with them, don't they?
Yep. Sorry, I skipped it.
We're all done reading each other's poems, right?
And she's like dying or something, which is why she's always late. And the little one's on fucking cocaine or something.
I don't know.
I have something extra planned today, so everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about...
Sorry.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations.
So here is some I found earlier. The skins of my enemies. And hangs it up on the wall. Perfect.
Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Performing?
Oh, wait, sure.
Monica.
Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event.
And whoever does the worst dies.
But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys.
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and he's put on good performance, then we'll inspire the others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah! It's all about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun.
That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today.
And Yuri in the background having a panic attack.
Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. I scream, you scream, we all scream for poems. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Don't give me your ellipses.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Oh, yay. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. This is Monica.
Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Ellipses.
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice.
Ahaha, that's everyone! You're the best, Yuri!
This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Oh, something's happening.
Yeah, I think we lost face cam. It went for too long.
Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri.
Yuri dies, doesn't she?
But anyway, let's move on to the main event. Let's wrestle. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way!
Monica. This is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Ah, of course. Now let's see.
Monica flips through a notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud.
Yay!
Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica!
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next.
What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hand and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri.
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Burps. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this.
Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates English with perfect timing.
So,
This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she's bewildered, even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
ellipses.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay. I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops on. Do you want to... Should we stop here?
No, keep going. Until this club thing is finished.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Ah. Ha ha ha. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily?
Try not to leave it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins the poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice has made it as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. Serene. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud.
I did it.
Good job, Sayori.
Even Dick couldn't liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours that a sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone.
The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Okay.
Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go for Dick-kun. It's not like I compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Dick-kun lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki?
It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. I almost said erect. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah, I'm going.
Natsukingly begrudgingly
Natsukingly begrudging gets out of her seat.
and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... Why are you looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she stops reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it.
It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if it's giving light to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time that you'll be reciting.
Jeez.
My brochure.
I should probably find some other poems to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be one of your own. I'm pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Oh, it makes me really happy. Fair income.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try and write poems for tomorrow as well, alright?
Oi, cobber! Turning into Junkrat.
Oi! Got a ciggy brew?
Gonna head on down to the bottle of McDonald's to get some grog.
Oh, get out to the Kino. Play some
Keno. Oh, we're Australian, so it's fine.
Go to the pokies. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll be finished planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
I can't wait.
I can do this. I can do this.
All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be nice. A little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Dickun. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have changed already. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Oh, that's wrong, both these people. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean, Sarah fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asks to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well,
Yuri.
we'd walk home with Yuri?
Yep.
Okay. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the sound of that, why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down. So, isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. Haha, you admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your own head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. Conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping you with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her.
That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Ready for more poems?
Nope. Bye.
Okay, bye.